Hi everyone, my name is Khoirunnisa. I'm 21 years old. I'm from State Polytechnic of Sriwijaya. My major is Accounting Department. So in this video, I would like to give an example of job interview in order to fill my public speaking 2 assignment. And if you like this video, you can give your thumbs up. And now let's go on to video.
Thank you for coming in and for your interest in our company and the position. I would like to use this interview productively to learn as much as possible about you in a relatively short period of time. I'm going to lead our conversation with questions, but you are more than welcome to jump in and to ask me whatever you might consider useful about the company or about the role. I'm also going to take a few notes on my laptop, and I hope that isn't too distracting. Let's start with tell me about yourself question. Who are you? What have you studied so far? What has been your experience?
Alright sir, my name is Khoirunnisa. I'm 21 years old. I've graduated from State Polytechnic of Sriwijaya. My major was Accounting Department. Talking about my experience, I've worked for 8 months in an agency that sells vouchers, pawn card, credits, accessories, and also pawn. When I graduated from vocational high school, I didn't immediately continue my education to college. So I thought I have to looking for a job first at that time. I became an employee there and serving the customers. Another experience is joined one of the Turkish language learning communities. I became an administrator in one of the study group in that community. I've also studied this language since last year. I like to learn about culture difference. I want to learn Turkish because the language, the country, the culture, and also the histories. As we know that Turkey is a country that has a lot of histories.
Okay, so why did you choose that particular major and at that particular school?
I chose State Polytechnic of Sriwijaya because I know that State Polytechnic of Sriwijaya is one of the good polytechnic in Indonesia. It was proven in 2017 that State Polytechnic of Sriwijaya was the second best polytechnic in Indonesia. And in this polytechnic, I could learn 70% practice and 30% theory. And I think I have to improve my skills by learning more practice than theory. Talking about my major, why did I choose my major? Because accounting major is a major that has great opportunities to work. And I've taken this major since I was in vocational high school. And I think I'm a wise person in managing finances well.
During your preparation for this interview, I guess you thought about what you do the best. What are your biggest strengths? And how do you think our company would benefit from them?
Well, I will do my best, work hard, and seriously to do something. If there are mistakes what I make, I will immediately fix it, and I'm ready to accept whatever will happen. And I think I'm an honest person and through nature in processing finances. I think these are all important things, especially if the accountant cannot process finances in a company properly, then there will be recording errors. Other strength is being able to communicate well and being able to work in the team.
What about your development areas? What do you have identified as your greatest and biggest improvement areas? And what have you done to improve them so far?
Talking about my weakness, I have a weakness that I am a forgetful person. So to avoid that, I have to record my assignment, my job, my work maybe, and my schedule.
I see on your resume that you had switched jobs not too long ago. Why did you leave your previous position?
Okay, I left my previous position because I wanna looking for new experience, new insight, new knowledge, and improve my skills. I know that this company is an international company, so I wanna try new things and new challenge in this company.
All right. Why are you interviewing with me today? What made you apply for this job and why do you want to work here?
Because I know this company is one of the best international companies, so I want to work here to gain experience, knowledge, and other new things.
Okay, so now tell me about a time when you were in charge of a project with a deadline. Which was the project and how did you meet the deadline?
Okay, talking about deadline, deadline is important. We know we have to do our work, we have to finish our work before the deadline. The way I deal with deadline is when I join one of the Turkish language learning communities, I assign to give a practice question to participants and I have to correct them because I have a lot of work to do. So I do my work every day. For example, today I do my work 20 or 30%, and the next day I do it again. I make sure a few days before the deadline my work is finished.
Okay, and so tell me about a time when you showed an initiative on the job. When was it and which was the outcome?
When I became a participant in the Turkish language learning community, I had taken the exam and my grade met the graduation requirements at that time. After that, the administrator in that community offered those of us who passed the exam who were willing to become administrator in this community. And I took the initiative to offer myself to become an administrator in this community. I was the secretary and my job was recapitulate attendance, recapitulate the scores, and recapitulate the practice question for the participants.
Tell me about a time when your communication skills helped you at your job. When was it and what did you do?
When I asked about Turkish language to native Turkish speaker and they answered my question very well. When I didn't get it some sentence in Turkish, it make it easier for me to learn Turkish better and share the little knowledge I have to others.
Okay, now give an example of a situation where you had to deal with the conflict at work. What did it consist of and how was it resolved?
We work in a company, of course it doesn't always go well. There must be conflict with other employee or conflict about work and other conflict. For example, I have a conflict with one of the employee. I will resolve the conflict by talk to him or talk to her and ask what happened between us, what's the problem, and I make sure that I should resolve the conflict.
You know, we're currently interviewing more candidates. That's why I would like to ask you, why do you think we should hire you? And why do you think we should choose you over other candidates?
By looking at my experience, I've worked and my strength, I'm sure that I'm a person who can work well in this company. I will do my best and seriously to contribute to this company, and I think I have a good communication too.
Good then, thanks. Now, do you have any questions for me?
Okay, sir, I have some questions for you. The first question is, what were some memorable experience you had being in this company? And the second question is, did you have some problem or conflict being in this company? If there are, how did you resolve it? And the last question is, what's the biggest challenge being in this company? I think that's all. Thank you.